not, then maybe this will make it better. If you're here after the stream's up, then be sure to say hello and let me know what you're working on while the stream's on in the background, or, you know, if you're just watching the stream, trying to go to bed, or for some entertainment, or maybe you just stumbled in here because the YouTube put you in the autoplay, and then, you know, you could just stick around. You just stick around, get something done, while listening to your boy Mum ramble and talk with some viewers as they pop in. We'll be playing, hopefully playing with me. And we'll do a few dungeons here. Mostly minor dungeons, that's what I'm referring to. But we'll see how it goes. I'm looking to level up some, because my guy is grossly under-leveled. And I need crafting shit to upgrade my materials and all that stuff. Okay. There are caves here. I think I'm going to start by going to this cave, if I can figure out how to get there. What up, Brenner? Welcome in, sir. Thanks for dropping by. I was gonna do some Mass Effect 2, but, you know, I figured I did We Happy Few last night, so you guys are probably waiting for the next game that's not a story-based game. But we'll see, depending on how the stream goes, you know. Are you coming in to join me, Mr. Brenner? Do some dungeon crawling with me? You'll try? Alright. That's what I like to hear. I had a wrestling coach that used to... I didn't find out till later that he was ripping off Star Wars, because I never noticed the line in Star Wars, but he used to say, there's no try, there's only do, but he would do it like screaming at me in his like military voice. So imagine how funny that is. And it would be like, he'd be telling me to do something like practice this like double leg, or show him my my shooting for to get ready to, like, you know, set up for a shot on someone. And he'd be like, hey, show me this, and I'd be like, alright, I'll try. Or he'll tell me to, you know, literally try something. I'll be like, okay, I'll try it. And he'll be like, no, there's no try, Luke. You can only do. I didn't realize that he was just ripping off Yoda. He was an intense dude too. Like, if I had ever actually known that he was doing that and I called him out on it, he would have like slammed me to the mat and put me in a headlock till I like stopped calling him Yoda. Alright, let's see. I think I might actually want to go down here. We'll be able to see better from this perspective here. It's nice being back in this as this guy. I've been playing as another character most of the time because I'm usually playing Elden Ring at Chloe's. Yes, that I think is where I want to go. I find the Weaving Peninsula to be kind of difficult to navigate, but I quite like it as a part of the map. I just wish there was more here. You know, it'd be cool if there was some sort of deep lore to it, or interesting faction there, or a nice, neat character you could meet that survives beyond the Weaving Peninsula. Here we are. Oh, it's a mine. I thought this was just a standard cave. Must be thinking of somewhere else. Yeah, hopefully we get the regulars in here. Also, my armor needs to change. We gotta get the real fashion going. A little overdressed, if you ask me. Don't want to be that. Oh, you have my blood tax as of war. Cool. Did you put it on a Noble's S-Stock? I'll trade you mine, the one I currently have, in exchange for the blood tax S-Stock. I'll tell you what level it is. So it's at a fair trade. 13, plus 13. Nice. Yeah, tonight we're not going to be giving endless attempts on the fire giant. Okay, smoothing stone 1. That's fine. What up, lumps? You haven't been here in a minute. Oh, you don't have a noble stock weapon. Okay, I'll give you this one. What if I give you mine and then you put that thing on and then give it back? Think that'll work? That would work? Okay. Woo! Who did I leave alive? It's a grave mistake. One you can only make a few times. Really. It is Elden Ring, you know, you can make mistakes more than once. FromSoft's all about making mistakes, huh? Nailed it! Bingo! Hurricanes lost today, which was upsetting. Does Backaroo mean you'll be back, or you are back, Blunts? Ah! It's nice that it doesn't lock onto the guy that's right in front of me. Yeah, Mr. Blumps, you haven't been here in a minute. Where have you been, Senor? These are real fuckers, you know. Nice. Okay, let's see what's next in this dungeon. There's quite a few things, paths to go around here. Blum's probably left again. See, she'll announce when she's back, but not when she's leaving. What's that about? You're down bad? What's the deal, Mr. Blumps? Pretty soon you're gonna have me and Brenner down bad if you don't start talking to us and responding to our calls to you. Alright, let's see what we got here. It would suck if it turns out to be some like legendary level boss. I fucked him up. Yeah, we know you're not a he, Mr. Blumps. We know you are, in fact, a she. That's the way we roll on this channel, sir. That's a pretty... What did I get as a reward for doing that dungeon? Beating that gentleman. Mr. Blump says, how's everybody doing? I'm doing alright. You know, I'm working every day this week. Last 2 nights, or this past period has been kind of slow for the channel. Not really getting any new viewers. Kind of started out with people not really liking the stream. Like, they were enjoying it, but they weren't liking. And that always drives down the amount of impressions YouTube gives me for some reason. Even to my own viewers. So that's probably a factor. But Joshy gave me a generous donation recently, and that was very, very uplifting. Hurricanes lost today as well, which sucks. It was a game they shouldn't have lost, but they did. It's a series that really just needs to be over soon. Okay, let's check around for caves. This area that we missed. I'm surprised there's no caves in this area, you know, in these woods. You liked every stream? I know, I'm not calling out you, Mr. Brenner. I'm not calling out anybody in particular, Logan. But, you know, some people just aren't liking the streams. That's fine, that's on them. It's up to them to decide if they choose to like or not. Maybe I should go down this bridge. It's a lot I haven't done, especially in the underground area. On this save. I think we're gonna go to either Landell or... not Landell, Liurnia or Kaled. We'll go to this cave right here. Oh, I think that's the gates of the town. Let's get that map here. Hopefully people enjoyed the last stream I did. That We Happy Few stream I kind of made to be viewed after it's up. Because I was aware of, you know, previous view counts and stuff like that. I was like, you know, if people see this, they're most likely going to see it after it's up. So I made the last one being like, you know, here's a stream for the gentleman that'll watch it after it's up. Blump says, good news is I got the intake on my Honda fixed up. Very nice. They just need a filter change. You drive a Honda truck? Blumps? Hell no, you say. I'm pretty sure you just said Honda. I drive a Toyota. I think Toyota trucks are more noble than the Honda truck, though. Toyota trucks are on par with the American trucks. Hondas are good cars, though. Just not their trucks are kind of uggo. Where can I find the sleep jar? Also, here, Brenner, where can we meet up? We should meet up somewhere so I can give you my thing and you can give me that stabby. You're talking a Honda four-wheeler, okay. Oh shit, oh, I was like, is he... It sounded like he was still alive. Alright, let me know when you're on. When I was a wee lad, I wanted a four-wheeler really badly. My dad had gotten me a motorcycle, kind of like a small motorcycle, like one that was for... It wasn't really a dirt bike, but it had like big broad wheels for going off-road, and it had a kind of strong engine on it. It was pretty neat. It was a neat thing. But unfortunately, this like douchebag kid that we will not talk about destroyed it before I got a chance to ride it. When he had like dirt bikes and shit, and just was like, I'm gonna ride this one, and destroyed it. He's a bit of a psychopath. Like literal psychopath. Like he's done some terrible things as he's grown up. Yeah, that's one of the minor things he did, but it was a very large nuisance to me. That's now my memory whenever I think of ATVs in general. The time I had one and this psychopath I know destroyed it before I could get a hand on it. It's the most over-the-top magic refiller. What do you guys think? Do you think I could take that general guy? Commander Niall? Or Neil? Shit. Heyo! Sacred Rings of Light. Those are fun. You know, I should probably get that Saint Serena's sword upgraded on my main save. How honest do I want? What are you referring to, Brenner? Oh, on whether or not I should fight this guy. Commander O'Neill. Do you think sleep works on them? Bleed does, so far. Ah, shit. Sometimes jumping works as a dodge, but not that time apparently, evidently. This isn't a save rep. Upgraded the summons either. If this one gets dire, then I'll switch to sleep and test that out for you. I don't usually fight him on horseback. Hey, Chicago Ringel liked one of my activities. He's an OG of the channel. If you're in this stream right now, Chicago Original, be sure to comment. Preferably on YouTube though, because if you do anything on PlayStation, it blocks out a portion of the screen. Woo! That went right over my head. I'm actually surprised at how well this is going. So far, he hasn't summoned his hard boys yet. There we go. A real horsey boy right now. Ooh boy. If I first try him, that's gonna be nuts. Never once in my life done that. He's a tough cookie. And I'm not a very high level guy. Oh boy, there it goes. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. That would have been a cool thing to accomplish. Chicago Original is still liking my activities. Let me see what he liked. Let's see here. Hopefully it doesn't close out the stream. I would cancel it in case it closes the stream. Oh, it's not reopening the game. There we go. Woo! I wish the notifications would show me a better detail on what it was he liked. I can't tell if he liked the stream or not. Still let me get it freebies in here. That hurt my horsey for sure. I don't know what he says there. What up, Chicago Original? That was very close, yes sir. I'm so glad to see you, dude. I don't think any of the viewers have met you. Should you get bangs? No, Blunts, it wouldn't work with you. You're too short for bangs. they feel more like curtains. Oof. Blum's intrusive thoughts are starting to win. Come on, just fucking oof. Chicago Original has been here since the very beginning of the channel though. He's been here since my days when I would only stream Mortal Shell. It sucks Cleasy or Secret aren't here because they're the other OG viewers. I don't think they've ever met him though. Oof! Couldn't get a single fucking move down on the horsey there. Let's regroup. I wonder if I can leave the boss fight, kill one of those red beetles, and then come back for more health things. I botched that one. Oh, I went to the wrong side. You want to stay on this left side, I think. We're gonna get him. You can't play Elden down? Well, maybe would you like to help me with the fire giant on this save? This save is quite under-leveled. And then stuck on the fire giant and really optimized for the Godslayer duo. Ah, just missed that fucker. We gotta thin out this herd somehow. Not that way. That was too close. Just poking these gentlemen might do the trick. There we go. Got him. Oof, that was a good little run there. Oh no! Ah, damn. That was close. How about you help me with this guy first? I never kill him that easily, so it's fitting that he's beating my butt right at the end there. But how have you been, Mr. Chicago Original? Have you been watching the NHL playoffs? It's like all I can talk about lately. Try one more time first? Alright. I'm gonna do it on the horsey, of course. Let's see here. And I'm doing it in style, you know. I got the Noble's Blood stock active. Let's see if there's any bonuses I can use that maybe will benefit me. I think everything I got is perfect. Let's see here. I could see if that works on this blade. But it might not, because it's... Yeah, it's got that infusion. I got St. Terina's sword, though. I wonder if... I'm worried... Not worried, I'm wondering if that will work. Oh shit, you were skateboarding out in San Francisco. How was that? Did you run into any, like, lethal homeless gentlemen trying to poop on you or something? Or any smash and grabs in the automobile? That's a big rampant issue in San Francisco right now. Ooh, and I'm already starting this off rough. My horse is already dead. Mr. Torrent. He did the first time ever he's decided to actually hit us with that combo that actually attacks on the side we're attacking on him. Damn it. It'll help to just knock these guys around a few times. Yeah, lethal ankle biters, but I think that's just in Alabama, right, Mr. Blumps? This channel has uncovered a group of lethal ankle biters plaguing Alabama right now. Primarily Blumps. That's why Blumps has an S at the end of her name, it's plural. There's more than one. Don't be fooled. Damn it. I'm like the definition of precision on some of these hits, and then the other ones I'm just a retard flailing around on his horsey. Not a chance, Blumps. The only kind of people that say they're friendly are the ones who are not friendly, you know? I'm a good guy, you can hang out with me. Not a chance, buddy. Oof! That sounds like something an ankle biter might say. Welcome back, Brenner. Oh, I missed. And I missed again. Could this be the end for Mum? Shit. Woo! If 5'3" is average height, then Alabama must be down bad. Well, you did say you were down bad at the beginning of the stream, didn't you? Ooh, we got him! We got him! Hell yeah, 12,000 is not enough. 12,000 is a very minuscule amount for beating Commander Nile on his own. On your own. He's never alone, is he? You saw so much Narnar, Chicago Original. You'll have to tell me about it, dude. We love story time on this channel. Actually, you know, I don't use the blue stuff that much. Okay. That's good. Let's head over to the Fire Giant, because Mr. Brenner is available. And I know Chicago Original is willing to come in. Did he shred the Narnar, though? You know? If you're seeing Narnar, you gotta shred the Narnar, especially with the skateboard. You gotta come down to Charlotte sometime, because there's always skateboarders around uptown at midnight. Everything's closed. It's pretty much just skateboarders and homeless people. Alright, let's see. What should the password be? Oh yeah, Street League in Chicago this week. That's awesome, dude. We're gonna do it Narnar. Narna. Here, we'll do this. Narnia. That should be the nickname for San Francisco. And all of California, really. It's pretty much, there's so many places around California where you see the Narnar. Password is Narnia. The G. Silent G. Really? Blumps has only ever seen one skateboarder in person. My brother is a skateboarder. He actively skateboards. What up, Zion? How you doing, buddy? Where am I at? I'm at the fireplace next to the big fire boy. Looks like we got some competition here for you, Brenner. Alright, I'm embered up, my password's set. Let's get to work. Hopefully my internet's not shit. Because I see, it's not a good sign when these red signs just suddenly start showing up. Alright, no worries, Zion, I won't be waiting. I'll be taking the first come, first serve, and then if that doesn't work out, then I'll go with the next guy, and then I'll swap around. You know the drill, we did that last time you were here. But it's good to see you, it's been a minute. Yeah, Ember. People get mad at me when I call the runes souls the Finger Remedy, Ember, and the Sights of Grace bonfires. Yeah, I didn't even get enough to level up from killing that guy. It was so much trouble for nothing. Oh yeah, I need armor. If I don't have a specific set of armor on, then he kills me in one shot. Or I fat roll. Down by the grace, I see it, sir. June. Your real name is Junebug? Damn. That's pretty neat, Chicago. There, I'm the fastest at that, you know. Nice. You look like the Swag Reaper. The Glad Reaper. Not very grim. Very fashionable. That's a hard armor to come by. You just have some good discoverableness. Let's see if I have that. I probably don't, actually. I didn't really try hard on this save at getting things done. I don't really have a lot that you can just go on. One of the rarest? Yes, sir. That's weird. I have to wait, it's weird you can do that while going forward. We're waiting on one of the fellows to come in here. Also, good levitation by Jun right there. We're just waiting on the next guy. Also, Chicago Original, I was recently at a place called Rod Run. I got some pretty sick pictures of cars and I made some money there. I sold someone a video walk around of their car. It is an illusion. Wait, are you wearing those, like... Yeah, good choice not wearing the Banished Knight foot tootsies. Because those shoes are like flippers. Initially I thought they were, I don't have them on this one. Oh yeah, I think, are you wearing the Ronin's Greaves, perhaps? It's a good pick. Yeah, it's funny that the samurai stuff, except for specifically the samurai armor, don't look very samurai-ish, except for the helmets. Like, if you took the Ronin set, it would just kind of look like a knight. Without the helmet. Like, this looks very much like just like a standard knight would wear. But it says, I think it says it's from the Land of Reeds, right? Oh no, that's for Shibriri. No, it's not. We took it from the guy from Shibriri. But yeah, it was Yura. You've died to banished knights more than any boss. I take it. I mean, dude, just in the act of farming before that stuff, you must have died to them like a billion times, man. Are you heading up here, Zion and Brenner? I don't know who I've died most to. I could probably... You know, the one that would shocks me the most are those horseback guys in... What's that first area? I'm like drawing a blank right now. The horseback guys over here with the dismounter. They have really cool armor, but I can never get it. Those guys knock you around like nobody's business. Did you drive to San Francisco though? Because I remember there was a time, I think it was you, who was driving all the way out there to deliver some video game parts or something like that, or game system parts. Your favorite boss is Malekith. That's a lot of people's favorites. I really like, I quite like Millennia. I feel like that's a generic one, but I quite like Millennia. Blumps is reading everything that Chicago Original says in an Uwu accent. Yeah, that was to Arizona. Yeah, I haven't gone that far west. I mostly stay around North Carolina, but because I can't afford to go further, but I get plenty of traveling in. There's a second channel called Your Mum's Room. Where I go hiking and stuff and take photos and make videos of it. Of my adventures around North Carolina. Some might say I'm a traveler, but others might say I'm not worldly. Your Mum's World Tour is in a small corner. All right, let's head up to. Let's try this boss on our own, Mr. Junebug. I'm sick of waiting for these suckers. That's a very pleasant bow, actually, I gotta say. Blumps has been out of state a handful of times. You're planning a trip to Japan soon. That's gotta be awesome. I have a friend who was stationed in Japan for a short period while he was in the Marines, and he hiked that big mountain. I think Mount Fuji is what it's called. The one you can see from all the pictures with the big white dome on top. Or it's not so much a dome, it's like just white capped. More of a big cone. Let's roll. Give it an effort. I think me and Brenner, or me and one of the viewers kept getting him down to like his last little bit of health. Oh yeah, that's right. I think he is weak to that black flame. I missed. Woo! Oh, that fire lingers. Oh, and his feet are imminent. Let's get moving. Oh yeah, I'm not being close to this gentleman as he erupts. I gotta just hope and pray that none of these reach this far. You know for a fact that there's people out there who have it where those things land memorized, each individual one. I hate those Hadouken bolts that it shoots out. Hopefully we can bait him into flopping and belly flopping. Oh, we got his butt. Let's prod his bunghole. By the time we're done with him, he'll be wearing lipstick and eyeliner. Prod the main thing right out of him. There you go, look at that. Chicago totally violated the fire giant. There we go. What if instead of saying legend felled, it said legend violated? There we go. Thank you, Mr. Chicago Original. Coming in from the depths of the channel, deep in its history, and flung into the present like a champ, beating the boss I've been stuck on for a while in this save. I'm still only leveled like 30 something. That was quite fun, yes sir, Mr. Chicago Original. Can't wait till the DLC comes out. Hopefully it'll be here by then. We're gonna do Malekith hopefully soon, so if you want to be in on that. I hope to do the two-handed dragon first, but we'll see. And also we have 153,000 souls, so I can probably level up a few times. I don't think there's anything I forgot in the capital. Let's make sure first. Check my equipment. Straight swords, where are my straight swords? I got the coated sword, okay. Brenner join, okay. I want to do a little bit of PvP, but it shouldn't be an issue because people typically invade when we're in Fair Missoula. I'm also probably just so low level that it's not common for people to invade me at this area. I'm honestly surprised that I've managed to get this far without getting above level 30 something. Because all my other saves I was like 100 something because Sigurd would drop 1 billion souls he duped for me. Chicago's are in it to win it. So what's your best like moves when it comes to skateboarding? What's your like meetup winner? Your competition piece, your finisher. If I don't know what it is, I'll tell my brother, and he'll be like, wow, and I'll be impressed in what is it? I don't know, sympathy, one of them. Level up. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I don't need to get intelligence up. That's my other save at Chloe's place. Dexterity. That's 35. Never mind. We need to get our health up. 32. I think 30 is plenty. I don't think I've ever gotten more than 30 on my vigor. You're definitely a street rat. That's cool. You don't do the vert stuff. Makes sense. I mean, San Francisco would be perfect for street stuff. The Slimmy and Grimmy. Yeah, I don't know if Charlotte's still good for that, because I haven't been down there since 2020, really. I live in the area, you know, I'm from the Charlotte area, and I'm just a few minutes out of it, but I stay in the surrounding area. They were putting up those pesky things that block people from grinding. So I don't know if the city's just covered in those yet. Yeah, the skate stoppers.
I have longed this world and death. Are you to commit? Very well.
Raleigh would also be very fun to skate in, but my thing with Raleigh is that it's a nice city, but it like with Charlotte, you're like an hour away from the mountains, and I love being in the mountains. And then like 3 to 2.5 hours from Charleston, which I can't imagine skateboarding would be very fun in Charleston, but you know, you can at least go to the coast, and there's some pretty good surfing there. With Raleigh, it's like you are like give or take 3 hours from the coast, but it's too far from the mountains for me. Last time in Atlanta, you met a lot of good people from Charleston. Yeah, Charleston's good, a cool town. It used to not be very cool, but then it had a big revitalization. Kind of a similar story to New York, really, where you know, a big luxury hotel was built there, and that attracted wealthy people to the area, which then provided the funding for them to revitalize the town and restore a lot of the historic stuff and support the growth of new businesses and stuff.
Burn for the sake of the new Lord.
And really clean up the town. Just Charleston used to be like, there's this long period where Charleston was a bit of a shithole, but then it kind of, you know, it got that boost, which is pretty cool.
Thank you for guiding me here.
I wish there was more scripted interactions with Melina, because whenever this part happens, I don't feel any attachment to her. I know some people really are attached to her, but to me, she barely does anything with you, you know? It'd be one thing if you know, every time you leveled up, you had to talk to her, kind of like the Firekeeper, and she would give you some sort of thing about the story and your journey along the way, or maybe even be a summon you could use as like a default base summon that would give you some sort of connection to her. I have seen most of the endings. I've seen the Madness ending, I've done the Ronnie's ending. I don't think I've seen any of the normal endings, though. There's like 2 normal endings, right? It's probably not possible to skateboard in chicken wire unless, you know, you have some superhuman abilities. But speaking of chicken wire, I have a friend who used to be a professional hockey player back in the day. And when he was a professional hockey player, it was before they had, or at least in the minor league level, it was before they had glass on the rinks to, you know, stop the pucks and everything. So before that, they had chicken wire. So you'd get like checked up against the boards, and your face would get pushed into chicken wire, and you'd get all cut up on your face from it. And he told me how like people would splash beer in his face from the stands, because, you know, that stuff goes through chicken wire. Oh my god. You're kidding me. Just like shifted me off the platform, man. 6 endings total, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen all of them. Oh, you know what? I've seen the ending with the Lord of Poop guy, the Dung Eater, the Poopy Boy. Yes, Gravity is in fact the real boss. It'd be funny if you died at this early part and the game just took you back all the way to the fire giant and Melina wasn't there to transport you back to this place, so it's like there's no way you could beat the game if you fall there. I feel like that would be a real FromSoft move. FromSoft just loves to say, like, fuck you to the player. And, you know, us FromSoft fans all say, yes daddy, more. Whenever FromSoft throws punishment our way. Your sign is at the Grace? Alright. Brenner, put your sign at the Grace as well. Ah! Alright. Hey, you know what, man? Hang on. Hang on, guys. Yeah, you do that, Plums. Sigurd already has me saying ooh woo saved on his phone. Sigurd asked me, he was like, ooh woo, what are you talking about? Because me and Cleezy were talking about this guy who would do ooh woo speak all the time and it was annoying. And I was like, Sigurd, you don't know what ooh woo is? And he goes, no. Because he's well versed in internet culture. But he was baiting me into doing it. I was like, you know, it's like, and then I did the sound. And he goes, LMAO, I'm saving that, I got him. You have to get back into contact with Sigurd. He's in the Gilded. You can talk to him. You gotta get back in the Gilded, Blumps. You gotta post your memes and shit. Alright, we're gonna... I don't think Brenner's coming. Brenner, you coming in? He says he's coming. Disgrace. No, that's not helpful, I know. Crumbling Beast Grave. Hey. Also, Chicago Original, the Gilded is a, it's sort of the group chat for the channel. I had Discord for one day, but it got out of hand. And plus I didn't like it. I didn't like Discord either, so it was kind of a mutual agreement to part ways between me and Discord. You actually had a conversation about anime with Sigurd? Because we kept trying to get him to talk to you, and then you guys just wouldn't talk. Also, do you need the password, Mr. Brenner? And here, maybe we can make this... It'd be pretty funny if this is actually a used password. Let's see. That's like the 5th 5 right there. If we get any things from section 5, let me know, and then we'll find that pretty funny that people actually use Narnia. Oh, you personally messaged him? You made a Discord when Sony announced PlayStation integration. Yeah. I didn't really... Look at the password, Brenner. Gnarnia. Narnia. I didn't really like Discord. I don't like the company as like their ethics and things they donate to and all that. So it's like I don't. Why would I want to support a business that doesn't support me? You know. Guilded's not much better, but it is better. There isn't like a great alternative to Discord. The real kicker about Guilded over Discord, though, is that to get the same features you get in Guilded for free, you would have to pay like $250 a month to get in Discord. And I use pretty much all the features available in Guilded. You only use Insta? I'm trying to get back into using Instagram because I have photos that I need to start posting. Last year I took like 2,000 something photos with my camera, like I have a DSLR. And, you know, I hope to make a business around that, but a big part of selling photos is that having a social media presence that I just don't have because I don't like it. Use it to promote all the events you run. That's cool. It's cool that you promote events and you run them. That's pretty dope, Mr. Chicago Original. You're a real beacon of the community. Which has got to be kind of rough in Chicago. Use Instagram to shitpost plumps? That's cool. I follow a lot of shitposters on every social media I'm on. The primary social media I'm on is Minds. Because I'm goofy like that. Minds is sort of this like absolutist free speech platform that has all the edgiest memes, the craziest fellas. It's like old school internet. Fuck. You gotta get a second where I can attack him. I'm shocked that Renner is being so close to him. Oh shit, I gotta heal. Did we get him? He got both. He got you. Junebug. Excuse me. Sign at the next race? Alright, thank you, sir. But yeah, the cool thing about skateboarding is that, you know, there's always a community there around. It's very tight-knit and it's easy to find, you know, a good bunch to roll with. With photography, I have found a harder time getting with people. It's mostly because it's the artsy types, and I don't really get along with a lot of the artsy types. Hang on, Brenner, I'm coming. I had to get the Sight of Grace. I'm coming. Don't read too much into it. Yeah. Oh shit, Newman's Room. Thank you, sir. You're giving me all of these? You're not even a duper. Are you sure about that, Mr. Brenner? Are you sure about that? I'm looking you eye to eye right now. Oh yeah, the mum tax has been paid. Yes, sir, actually. Was I being modest and humble there and saying you shouldn't give that to me? I was completely wrong. In fact, you're lucky I didn't repossess your house while you owed me all that. mum tax. That's cool, Mr. Chicago Original. Oh, here. Look at this sexy sword, though. It's a beauty. I'm at 40,000 souls. Very nice.
Hey!
Yep, we'll go up here. I usually get killed up here, so I'll let you run in first. Ah, dual wield spear. I just saw that you're running that. That's nasty, Mr. Junebug. I can't hate on it though. I am running a Saint Serena Sword and Bleed build. This is my arcane build though, so I get a pass. This one, you can only make an arcane build that's intended to be toxic. But, you know, as a man whose username is Fallout Your Mum, you know, if I wasn't toxic, it would just be a disappointment, wouldn't it? Ah! There's a weed pact at Blumps's school. She says it's a negative brain cell personalities. I've noticed that with people that make like weed their whole life. You know, I don't care if people smoke or not, but like the people that are like, hey, you want to go hang out and smoke some weed? Those people kind of suck. Because they can't do anything unless they smoke weed. Like, they're like if you ask them to go to the movies, they're like, oh, you want to go see a movie and then smoke some weed? And if I'm like, hey, you want to go hiking? It's like, yeah, sure, let's go to that creek and smoke some weed. I'm like, no. They always get shocked that I don't smoke. And I'm like, no, I don't smoke. They try getting me to. It's just weird to me. I'm like, I'm not trying to stop you. I just don't do it. It's like they can't do anything unless I do it. It's like you ask them, it's like, hey man, I gotta go get groceries. And then they're like, oh yeah, you wanna go get groceries and smoke some weed? No dude, I don't wanna eat all my groceries. Just like your drunkle? Which one, Mr. Blumps? Because, you know, drunkle and Alabama go hand in hand. Let's be honest there. What's Crunkle? Is Crunkle like a crack-addicted uncle? Oh, he's pawning your fishing poles? Man, you don't pawn someone's fishing poles, you know? If there's a drug out there more addictive than crack, it's probably fishing. I don't know how to leave this platform without falling into the abyss. Okay, never mind. the drop scene, or not this drop, the distance between that and the next platform seemed quite farther apart. You know, speaking of crackheads and fishing, actually, one time I was hiking around my local state park, and there was this guy like bugged out. You know, you could tell he was tweaking, he came right up to me and he was like showing me this fish he caught, and he goes, where are you coming from? I told him like what city I was from, in the Charlotte area. And he said, oh yeah, I heard there was the shadow people there. I was like, what? And he started telling me this thing about how he kept seeing these shadow people hunting him down, and like he was like, yeah, you got to get out of there. You can't go back to that town, man. Like, he's like, you're lucky you got over here alive. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry, buddy. We'll try to keep a lookout. Damn, you're showing me all kinds of new stuff right now, Mr. Chicago Original. I gotta get more active on Instagram though. Am I blocking you? This is your favorite area? I have found some secret areas here, but not this one. Not before the, you know, the Godskin duo. Nice. I guess we gotta do some Pokemon training then. If we're getting all these glove warts. Brenner, let me know where your next summoning spot will be. Oh, there's a fucker up here. Wait, you're taking me back down there? There's more? He just put, wait, there's more moored me. That guy fucking scared me. Hang on, wait. 1 second. Let me check something first, Mr. Chicago Original. You just wait right there, sir. I want to see what's over here. Oh wait, it's where we just were, wasn't it? Oh fuck, look what I found. I thought that the way you took me was this way. But evidently there's nothing here. Okay. Never mind, mister. Never mind, Mr. Chicago. Ah! Cool. Also, I'm thinking of starting a second Instagram just for my car photos that I get from these car things, because I'm trying to make a business out of that as well, because I literally made $100 off of a 1-minute video at the Rod Run that I wasn't even trying to sell anything at. Hey, there's a guy over this way. There were a few trucks, yes, Mr. Blumps. I didn't keep an eye out for those. I had asked around in the Gilded and on streams about what kind of cars people wanted me to keep an eye out for, as well as at work. And the biggest requests I got were Stingrays and Bel Airs, so that's what I kept my eyes open on. Beautiful. Hey, I got the Banished Knight's halberd. One of the smoothest looking halberds in the game. Heyo, Summer Stone's 9. Nice. I don't have any of the ones between 6 and 9, I don't think. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I don't have any of the ones between 6 and 9 though. So I need 7 and 8. And whatever other numbers there. Oh, there's a Grace ahead. Nice. One of the annoying things at Rod Run though was there was like these 3 trucks full of teenagers with Mardi Gras beads attached to their mirrors. And it's like, Rod Run's like a family event, you know? It's like nobody's there getting hammered and flashing their boobies. And that's what they were hoping for with their like Mardi Gras beads. It's like, dude, you're in the wrong place, man. And also you're like too young. You know one of them was an idiot and he was like, yeah man, if you throw Mardi Gras beads at girls, they just show you their boobs. And then all of them were like, no way, dude. And they're like cruising around in their trucks with their Mardi Gras beads. I think, hey, Brenner, do you know which Grace we're at, sir? The Dragon Temple Transept. Blum said her friend just sent her a video of a midget getting RKO'd and said it was me or her. The other, you know, speaking of midgets, Pigeon Forge is kind of like a show town. Like there's a lot of showiness to it. And one of the new shows there on their main strip is midget wrestling. And it's like WWE, but like with midgets. And it's pretty hilarious, the pictures that they use to promote it. Oh, Mr. Brenner said he's going to sleep. Okay. It's just me and you now. Except unless Zion is here. And also, has everybody liked the stream? Let me check the like count. If we're at 10 likes, then I'll play Banjo, but I don't think we're at that point. Yeah, Blump says if she gets Mardi Gras beads thrown at her, she's gone. Might be able to summon Bernal. I haven't done that. I don't think I've even been to Mount Gelmir. Yeah, I haven't even been to the Volcano Manor. That's alright, we'll see. I mean, I am a... Oh, hey. Yeah, we can summon Bernal, never mind. I've never been to Mardi Gras. Is it really fun, Mr. Chicago Original? You love New Orleans? Yeah, New Orleans is cool. I'm no fan of French Canadians, but French Americans are pretty dope. The Quebecois kind of really are fucking suck. I have the sleep stick, so these guys are about to get concussions. Oh boy, never mind. I'm inside of his death circle. This one's sleepy. Oh, come on, I can't believe it didn't hit. Oh, wow, he faked us out. Let's see if I can successfully dodge him this time. He always hits me with that move. This has been a night of firsts, hasn't it? There we go, he's sleeping. Kill him. You got anything to heal me? Oh, nice sword. What up, Joel Russell? When was the last time I played Fallout? Is that what you're asking? Your wording's a little wonky there. Oh shit. Fuck, man. Of course. Why do I say it like New Orleans? It's because I speak funny. Clay makes fun of the way I talk. I know I talk funny. Last time I played Fallout wasn't that long ago. I streamed Fallout 4 for a series on the channel, but I didn't stream much of Fallout lately. You'll have to understand that last time I was a Fallout, when I started out, I was a Fallout channel, like Fallout and Elder Scrolls, but that was back in middle school. I've kept the name because I love Fallout, but it's not what I do exclusively right now. I would love to play Fallout 76 if the viewers would be into that. Though, because I actually loved Fallout 76. My character's like level 250 something. Yeah, we'll get him this time. But yeah, if I had the ability to stream Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, I totally would do that. What up, Tater McTeats? I'm glad to see you, sir. Your sign's in front of the fog wall, alright. How's the gentleman, the man, the myth, the legend, Tater McTeats doing tonight? I wonder if Big Chungus will show up. Also, be sure to like the stream if you haven't while you guys are coming in here. Yeah, if I had the money for the special PlayStation Plus subscription that lets you stream the those like PS3 games, I would totally do it and stream Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is my favorite Fallout. You fell on your teats this morning, oh no. So now they're just tooths. Damn it! I had to get my souls, man. Tater McTeats has now been downgraded, though. I got very, very spanked. Right there. But Blumps, what do we say when we get spanked by FromSoft? Miyazaki is what Chicago Original says. I'll wait till the summon sign shows up. No, that's not the answer, Blumps. I know you clipped the sound bite. You didn't think doing that would come back to haunt you. Yes, that's exactly what we say, Tater McTeats. You got it. You say, when Elden Ring or FromSoft spanks you, you say, yes, Daddy, please more. In fact, if I didn't know better, I'd make Tater McTeats a moderator right now for that answer. Plumps, those emojis together doesn't look like running fast. It looks like you're being propelled forward by a strong fart. Here, Mr. Junjun, give me the deets. Thank you, sir. Let's roll. They broke their own furniture. These guys aren't gods getting to go. They're like a couple of clowns. There we go. I got that one to sleep. Oh shit, I woke the second one up. I woke up the skinny one. That did no damage to me. He always glitches out and comes back into that attack. There we go. June bug. Oh shit, I was about to say June bug in for the rescue, but there he goes. Fuck, I can't. This sword has very limited range. There he goes. Junebug got him from the afterlife. We all knew that Scarlet Rat would come back to haunt him. This time it literally has. Alright, let's see if we can do this on our own. Don't want to though. I hope a Mortal Shell 2 comes out though, Mr. Chicago Original. I'm shocked he's not falling asleep yet. Maybe I've put him to sleep and then woken him up. Yeah, Mortal Shell is grossly underrated, even with the amount of credit it gets. Alright, here we go. Fat roll. That's kind of funny actually, it's kind of an inside joke, isn't it? It's literally a fat roll. You gotta hold tight, hold the line. I'm gonna keep my eyes open for that skinny one coming back. He's due. There we go. I got quite lucky there for a split second, and then I got bonked in the noggin, of course. Fuck, man. Oh, right in the booty. Got him spanked that in the bunghole, boys. We'll see if Cornholio has any TV for that one. Oh boy. Got him! Woo! We bust him up. Man, that was a trip. You should purchase Mortal Shell Blumps if it was on sale for like 25% off. It is a great game. You should get it and all of its DLC. I want to do a stream of just its DLC. Disconnected my headset. I want to do a stream that's just the roguelike expansion that changes how the game works. Can I help you with getting a girlfriend? I don't know, buddy. I don't know if I could give you all the tips of charisma in the world, but I can't help your face or anything like that. Let's get that to an even 5. Right now we're in pretty solid positioning with our leveling right now. Very efficient. But what? Give me the deets, Mr. Tater McTeets. For lack of a better word, fill me in on what's going on here. You look like Squidward and Chicken Had a Baby? Which Squidward? Which episode? Because there's the handsome Squidward. And then there's the, you know, the one with the penis on his face. Which, though, you know, I don't know, some ladies might be into that kind of thing. Let's see. You do that, Mr. Chicago Original. Let me see if there's any exploration to be had. Heyo. Staircase. Oh. See that? Chicago Original, I discovered something. Look at this flag. It's a pretty nice little curtain you got there. Yeah, I mean, the trick to getting girls is just have a lot of money. You know. There's a quick rule of thumb, you know. Just think, like, 666. 6 feet, 6 inches, 6 figures. That's what the ladies want these days. Fortunately, all 3 of those are things you can obtain on merit. With a bit of work and effort. Some proper nutrition. Yeah, be nice, Chicago. Chicago Original's right. Be nice. Shoot your shot, really. Don't get all, like, anxious and depressed and be like, oh man, I don't know what she feels like towards me. Just go and be like, hey lady, I think you're pretty cool. Would you like to go out with me? And then if you say it like that, they'll think you're kind of disabled and, you know, they'll pity you and go out on a date. But hey, that got you on a date. Another thing, Mr. Tatum and Teets, is all girls are the same, but they like to feel like they're not like the other girls. So when they go, yeah, I'm kind of quirky, you know, I listen to Tay-Sway, you know, I wear Converses, and, you know, sometimes I don't even wear makeup to bed. When I wake up, sometimes my hair's messy, and you go, man, you're really not like the other girls. They love hearing that. You see how I got that last hit on that guy? Tater McTeets says, Yo, what's good, my fellow human? I think you're pretty swell, and you also smell kind of funny. Want to go on a date? That's how I do it. You're on a roll, buddy. You know, what's funny is me and Chloe, we've been together for like 10 years coming up. And first like 3 months of us like hanging out, I didn't know her name. That's because I'm bad at names. So I got away with calling her Taco Girl and stuff because she would give me tacos at school because her mom kept packing her tacos, but she always liked eating healthy. So like, I'd eat the tacos she'd give me, and so it really won my heart over. Going back up this feels 10 times sketchier than going down it. Wait, where'd that guy come from? Oh, we didn't go up anything? I'm confused on the layout of where we are exactly. Where's Brent? Oh yeah, Brenner went to sleep. Yeah, 1 second. I'll show you guys something. I gotta get the angle right. Ready, Chicago Original? Watch this. There we go. Tri-finger butthole. Hey. One thing though, like I don't understand how ladies work, honestly, because there's without naming names or anything. Oh shit! Okay, goodness. There's this like waitress at my work that is like she could kind of get like any guy she wanted really, but then she ended up with this like frumpy dude that I know of. I'm like, how did he manage to end up with her? You know, the fact is, ladies don't go off of site, really. You know, you could look like an uggo. They don't care. Trust me, I've seen so many uggos with hot babes. It's the smell that matters. Ladies pick up on pheromones. You know, try to, before you ask a lady out, make sure you're real sweaty and have a lot of musk wringing out of your armpits. You know, take a sweaty towel and like wring it out over your head. And you don't want it to be your sweaty towel. You wanna sneak up on a Chad at the gym. That way you'll pick up on all of his Chad pheromones. Then the lady will be like, whoa. Yeah, you gotta be radiating onion juice. That's a good tip, Lumps. I'll write it down. Write it down for the future viewers that ask. Now, the real predicament is finding a lady that's not crazy. Because I don't even think ladies know how to find ladies that aren't crazy. What you gotta do. He was nice. He was nice. Mr. Chicago Original. Ah, I didn't get the backstab. Yeah, I want to see if I can put him to sleep. Yeah, chicks was. I've heard some pretty crazy shit that some chicks have done, and then like I know dudes who continued to pursue ladies after they do bonkers shit. Like I don't get it. Like crazy girls have to have some sort of spell, and they usually do. Because another little thing about ladies, they're all witches. They all, if they have tapestries or like some sort of magic stone, then they probably also have a book of spells somewhere. And if they're like, they cook up potions too, where they use like these essential oils mixed with all kinds of herbs. Yeah, dude, I was being 100% serious there, Blums. Me and Chloe laugh so hard at it too, because we went into the store in the mall, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, because me and Chloe, like, we kind of, you know, we like the smell of some essential oils, you know, and, you know, some of the, like, teas, we'll drink some teas that have, like, that are good for your gut, or good for your, like, the, like, probiotic kind of things, or have antioxidants in them. But we don't, like, create potions with them. And we went into this one store in the mall thinking like, oh, this is just like a tea store, maybe it has some spices in it. And we walk in and there's like these gems and like books on hexes and like the guide to modern witchhood and like salt lamps and stuff like that. Yeah, you gotta find your kind of crazy. Exactly, Chicago Original. See, my girlfriend is a PhD student going into medical research, so I found my kind of crazy, you know. I find the kind of crazy that likes to, you know, decapitate hundreds of rats in the name of science. Which is, you know, that's what you do in a science lab. You know, murder rats for a living. But at least she's not a witch. Yeah, though, but there's a few red flags, though. You know, if you see a picture of her at Burning Man, or if you see tapestries on the wall, that's the key thing. Or if she asks you what your zodiac sign is, that's also an immediate thing, red flag. And it's kind of funny because I was making fun of my coworkers at the photography job I did for liking zodiac signs to this one girl that I thought was like not into that kind of stuff, but it turned out they all were. And she goes, I'm just into like tracking the patterns of stuff, you know? And she goes, yeah, I get that it's weird. And she goes, but I'm only into it because I like looking at patterns. And I was like, oh shit. Yeah, if they ask you your zodiac, or act like them being a Leo actually means anything, red flag. There we go, I'm a Scorpio. Yeah, Blumps confirms. Blumps says, LMAO, that same friend that she said cast a love hex on a guy, has a, like, bases shit off of zodiac signs, and has tapestries. Crazy for real. This is real advice, guys. Really? Oh my gosh. Blumps' friend is legit a witch. Blumps said she cast the effing hex because of a tarot card reading or some shit. Dude, this tarot card thing is just so silly. Yeah, like, what is up with that? Like, can we be honest for a second? I'm like, most of this was being humorous and lighthearted. But seriously though, like what the fuck is up with all the tarot card girls and like the zodiac sign shit and the tapestries? Like and it's always like ladies who are like they criticize religion kind of thing, where they're like, oh man, these people are religious and it's all just they all just are manipulated and stuff, and then they'll go and fucking read zodiac signs. Oh, there's an invader below us. Yes, sir. I got this. Let me make sure he's aware. This is the perfect PvP weapon, though. Next invader, let me solo him. I don't think people don't understand Chicago Original how great this Sword of Saint Tyrion is at PvP. It is the bomb, boy. It really did seem like you could jump down there. Okay, let's kill this dragon. You know what's weird is that this red lightning never stops, even if you kill the dragon. This fucking eagle. Oh my gosh. Walked right off the ledge. You know, Blumps, one of my older brother's friends got cursed by an ex-girlfriend he had to where, and it was the weirdest fucking curse. It was a curse where everywhere he went, he would see a bunny die. And it was something that actually would happen to him. Like, he would be driving and then he would just see a rabbit run straight into a, like, lawnmower. I fell off a cliff, Chicago Original. I was backing up, getting ready to attack a, one of those eagles with the knives on their feet. Yeah, that's the only one of those hexes that I've ever seen actually work, because fuck dude, that guy always saw rabbits dying. So whoever that lady was, she's got some demonic issues. Because, you know, like, people like that get to the point where if their hexes are actually working, dude, then they've got some, like, demonic problems they gotta deal with. Like, those kinds of people. I feel like as soon as one of your spells actually work, you're like, oh, fuck. Well, see, with a lady, though, like, with ladies, let me tell you, a dude, most guys are gonna be generally, like, if a lady's making advances towards a guy, it catches guys so off guard that generally, that's pretty much all it takes. Just give it time and you're good. So I doubt that love hex worked. It was more that he caught on and she was interested, and he was like, oh shit, a girl's actually interested in me. Yeah, imagine being the lady who sold her soul so that an ex-boyfriend would have to see rabbits dying all the time. Like, what a waste of a soul, you know? Moral of the stream, if anybody's learned anything tonight, don't cast spells, man. It's not worth your soul. Ah, that fucker. It's kind of cool how he teleported, though. When he teleported, you could see his, like, veins and arteries and shit. That was kind of cool. Yoink. Yoink. We're gonna get that Saint Terina sword fully upgraded. Yeah, I know about this path. Ah, shit, it's 2:21 in the morning. This is my usual route. Be impressed. All of you. That's how I avoid fall damage. Also, these banished knights are pretty cool. Pretty dank. If Sigurd were here, he'd say they were straight bussin' for real, for real. Shit, man, this eagle is avoiding us. It's a shame that we killed it, because that's like the most advanced eagle I've ever seen. Ah, shit. Damn, his stupid tornado attack actually did me in. Take the fall damage like a man. Yeah, I think that's the hardest thing to get used to in FromSoft games. Like, it's the biggest barrier to entry is just not caring about dying. Because it really is something you gotta learn. You gotta learn to, you know, accept that part of the game is like dying so you can learn more. Ah! Ooh. If you yawned right now, then be sure to like the stream. Damn, what are you getting from this? How are you getting rewarded from this so much, Junebug? Ah! I'm stuck on the ledge. Stuck on the ledge. Fuck, man. You didn't even hit me. I hope we've all face palmed to that. And I want to know, what lessons did you learn today? Comment the lessons you've learned today down below. Oh yeah, I've had a sody pop this whole time. I haven't been sipping it. You know something funny? One of my psychology teacher in high school for AP Psych, um, once, or not once, but like every Friday before the weekend, his send off to us would be, all right, guys, remember, drive fast, take chances. Because all the other teachers would be like, okay, be careful, guys. Stay safe over the weekend. And then he would go, all right, guys, drive fast, take chances. Blum said she learned that she could look like a zombie and still get a man if you talk to him. Yeah, I mean, kind of. Though you gotta understand that men are much more visually stimulated than women are. That's a psychological thing. And actually, when I was joking about like ladies caring about smell, it actually studies have shown that women actually are more attracted to and sensitive to the smell of a man than a man is the smell of a woman, whereas to men it's more the visual side. Yeah, you gotta be a perfect hourglass zombie if you want to get a man, unfortunately, Mr. Plumps. And at your height, I take it the hourglass is a difficult thing to get. More like a watermelon? I'm just kidding. We're so mean to Blumps on this channel. That's okay though, she can take it. She's shown to be a good sport about it. This fucking eagle, man. See, every other save I usually have the gravity attack that attacks the area around you. I killed it, but at the cost of my life and 70,000 souls, damn it. Hey. I haven't grabbed anything in this level, Mr. Chicago Original. This is my first time on this playthrough. You know, I have other saves I've been here, but not this one. And Tater McTeeth says, I mean, if you talk to me and I'd give it a shot. Are you breathing and female, question mark? Well, then that's good enough for me. Hey, man, do they even need to be breathing? I'm just kidding. That's a joke. It's a dark joke, but, you know, with it being the internet and people unable to read if someone's joking or not, I gotta make sure I make it clear that that's a joke. Let's roll, boys. Yeah, my every other save I've had like attacks that would be able to take those guys out pretty easily, but this one I'm just lacking in that department. You know, Brenner never gave me the weapon art he got for me. That's alright, we could probably do that later. Not tonight. It's getting late. Yeah, man, if you guys are, if we catch the hockey playoffs, cheer for the Hurricanes. Nice. Damn. Sometimes he teleports away and sometimes he doesn't. Oh shit, wait. Is this a way back? Where's this? Oh, okay. I was wondering if this was a way back to where that, night guy was that killed us last time. Fucking Stormhawks, man. Assholes. You know, I have a shield and I don't really use it. I'm in Dark Souls 3 mode, I think. Shields in Dark Souls are really useless. Which me being an avid Oblivion, Skyrim, and other Elder Scrolls game player really bummed me out, you know? Because those are all about the shields. Shields are like the best piece of kit in those games. I don't like feet. What are you talking about, Blumps? Tater Matisse likes feet? Damn it. I get all the degenerates. It's not common to like feet, Blumps. I hope you know that. Damn, I'm barely doing damage. Well, there goes that item. That combo almost wiped me out. Who the fuck told you that in Blubs? I don't even want to repeat that. I'm gonna. Blum says that someone told her that they would like to suck the acrylic off her toenails before. Who the fuck goes around saying that? I feel like that's something you could call the cops on them for saying. Jesus. I feel like if you get to that point, then it's game over, man. No, man, don't dox people on this chat, but damn. Did they say it like... Did they actually mean it, or were they just joking? Was that like their pickup line? The thing with people who have like those weird fetishes like that is that they like just assume everybody else has that fetish and that it's okay to hit on people like that. One thing that like baffles me to this day is like the whole like pickup thing where people will just meet each other at a bar and then like go home together and, you know, do the dirty. And I'm like, how the fuck does that even work, you know? Like how do you just like go up to a stranger and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just sleep with this one tonight? And like, how do they approach each other? I don't understand that at all. Where'd Junebug go? Oh, there he is.
Hey.
I usually get invaded right here. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Chicago Original, do you remember back when I would, when it was, I think it was just me and you back then, right? Like when I would do the Mortal Shell streams, it was pretty much like me, you, and some, whatever the random was that evening. And then there was this old guy that showed up who, like, really was just there to check out Mortal Shell, and he kind of enjoyed the streams a little. But once I started doing Dark Souls 3, that's when it kind of got out of it, like, a little too far for him. But that's when, like, most of the other veterans of the channel, like Sigurd, came in. Where's Bernal? Do I have to do the Volcano Manor stuff to get Bernal to invade here? Why do you want that, Mr. Tater McTeats? Tater McTeats says he wants a nice lady to marry him and then never do the boom boom. The old hanky panky. What does their old Lord's Talisman even do? I always get it, but I don't know what it does. Extend spell. Okay. I don't even cast spells that much. Yeah, sex is very weird. But then why get married? Tater Mateats. Really? You know, I get companionship, but you could be friends casually with a roommate. You know, there's like religious reasons to get married. Which I get. You know, but if I don't know if you're religious or not. I don't want to assume that. Well, hang on. He's not saying that he's a cuck. A cuck is a completely different thing, Blumps. And I really hope I don't have to. I'm not going to be the one who explains that to you, because that's. I'm not willing to do that. But him, you know, being married and not having sex with your wife is not a cuck. It's further than that and worse. Oh, he gave me the little bubble of protection. Yeah. That's what it is. Oh, hey, put him to sleep. Hang on, don't wake him up. Woo! Fuck. Oh! Yeah, the one thing that's kind of weird though, like speaking of marriage, Tater McTeats is talking about, he says no, the marriage is supposed to solidify the relationship, hopefully, and nobody touching his wife. to me, like, marriage is more of like a, but this comes from me being a religious person and a religious background and all that, is marriage is more of like you forming a, lifelong commitment with someone in a manner to dedicate your lives in a way to better honor God. That's kind of how it works to me. And when people who aren't religious get married, to me it feels like they are, like, it's more of like a show thing for them. And you know, like, I get like the cultural aspect of it, but I never really understood it, like why people who aren't religious go through that commitment, you know. That's just a little sidebar of your mom. I don't know, I'm not saying I would ever try to stop anybody from getting married. It's just something like I couldn't fathom the thought process there because I don't possess that kind of thought process. Like, why not just, like, why marriage rather than like just a lifelong kind of commitment? I guess that is marriage, but like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain. Yeah, see, it's not like the same commitment even really, like, to me, like, there's different fundamental values, in a religious setting compared to like non-religious people getting married. Because to them, I feel like for them it's more of like a show kind of thing. Like it's more of like a affirmation of their love for each other. But like that's not really what it is. Because to me, marriage is a religious institution and not like a thing to celebrate a couple. Even though you do celebrate the couple, committing to each other. But it's not just like something you do casually with, someone that you're going to be spending a while with. Like, the thing is, like, even amongst other religious people, they don't seem to understand that aspect of marriage as much. And I think it's just because, like, modern culture has kind of changed the meaning of it, with, like, movies and stuff where it's not so much about the religious institution of marriage that I was kind of brought up with and understand. Where it's more of, like, a rite of passage, so to speak, than a commitment for like life, for a common goal kind of thing. Because like one of my friends, who's definitely a religious person, she is aware that her boyfriend is probably going to propose soon, and she was talking to Chloe about being her bridesmaid if that happened. And the thing is, like, she was like, "You're like, you guys break up all the time. Like, what are you talking about? You're gonna say yes to him proposing to you? I feel like that sounds kind of rash." And she goes, "Well, getting engaged isn't like it's not like it's a commitment." And I was like, "What the fuck do you mean it's not a commitment? You're committing to marrying him." He goes, "No, you could bow out of your engagement." Like, well, yeah, but that's kind of like, if you're just gonna say yes to marrying them, so you could just drag them along, that's kind of like a shitty thing to do, right?
Oh, death. Become my blade once more.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the cutscene, Mr. Blums. Oh, you're saying about Cinnamon Toast Ken. Yeah, I know about Cinnamon Toast Ken. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. Like, with Cinnamon Toast Ken, he's not religious. What Tater McTeeth is bringing up is that he was brought up in a religious household and still remains loyal to his spouse. Like, I'm not saying that people who aren't religious shouldn't be committed to their spouse or like have a partner that they live with, but like marriage itself as an institution is what I'm talking about. Not like a relationship to where you have loyalty with someone. Like, I'm not saying I don't understand why non-religious people have like commitments towards each other. Ah, shit, we just lost Junebug. Where'd he go? Oof. I'm pretty sure Cinnamon Toast Ken's from Alabama, right? Really, Malekith's a big pain in my ass. I'm not gonna try it with that. I'm going to switch to bleed. I don't think I'm gonna sleep him. Fuck. You got me. Oh, he's from Mississippi. Oof. Missy Slippy. That's a good one, Blumps. Missy Slippy. One thing that annoys me when I watch Cinnamon Toast Ken, though, is like whenever he talks about his past as in like the South or Southern culture, he always talks about it like he detests it, you know? Like he always seems to talk about it with like animosity towards it, which kind of, you know, me being someone who is in a, I've been adopted into Southern culture, I would say. What up, Mr. Cleasy? Chicago Original is here. Chicago Original is here, Mr. Cleasy. He's the OG of the channel. Oh, your shit's down at the fog ball. The stream's lagging? Is everybody experiencing this? Let me check here. You guys are gonna hear an echo if my audio is working properly. There's just a bit of a delay. You guys are gonna hear an echo if my audio is working. Yeah, see, Blumps, it seems he talks about it as like someone far removed from it, because you know he did grow up in Mississippi, and then he moved to LA, and he seems to kind of adopted that sort of Californian look on the South. Like I feel like he kind of like that's how I'm kind of thinking of it. I don't actually know, you know. Like when he talks about the South, like there's some of Chloe's relatives who live in California were like when they came to visit North Carolina were shocked to find out that people wear shoes here. Like when her relatives from California visited like literally the Charlotte area of North Carolina, they were shocked to find the skyscrapers, people speaking articulately, and that people wore shoes and not overalls all the time. I think Chicago Original is pretty obvious where he's from. Cleesy's from Alberta. Blumps is from Alabama. But yeah, Chicago Original, I recommend you refresh your browser, because I don't think other people are having the issue. And your boy Mum is from North Carolina. Dabbled in Appalachian. Ah, fuck. I didn't see that attack coming at all. Cleese says that when Californians come to Alberta, they're shocked that the Canadians don't all live in igloos. That's so weird. Yeah, there is definitely some sort of weird thing going on in California. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on in California, but I don't know what is going on there. They have like a superiority complex without knowing anything about the rest of the country at all. Yeah, I know he moved back to Mississippi for years before he recently moved to Australia. But the years he moved back, he seemed to kind of detest it. I don't know, I feel like he kind of got... There's like a change you can see in his posting, if you look at it through the years. Most of what I watched him for was his collabs with PewDiePie, and I mean I'm quite a fan of PewDiePie, and it's more recent stuff. I used to think he was really cringy growing up, but I like his meme culture kind of aspect of his personality. And how he's just become a genuine dude over time. Or at least seems to be. Chicago Original, what do you think of people in California? Chicago Original is the one that most recently was in California. He was in San Francisco. Though actually Joshy lives in California. He's from LA. And then Jesse James, who's been coming in, grew up in Northern California, which is very different from the rest of California according to him. But I have my doubts. Mostly just to poke fun at him. Oh yeah, your sun sign's down by the fog wall. Oh shit, we got 7 likes, or 7 viewers. Be sure to like the stream. I'll play banjo if you guys get to 10 likes. Please see what's the like count at right now. Blump says yee yee, Bubba. I managed to get through there pretty quickly. And then I got completely attacked. I thought he'd be distracted by Mr. Chicago. Damn, I'm doing no damage at all to this guy. You can't just give us a simple fight. Give us a break after the fucking fire giant, you know? Shit. That's the funny thing about FromSoft games. So the pacing in most games is that there's like it plateaus out. you know, like there's a rise in tension and difficulty, then you get like a high moment of climax, and then it kind of levels out for a minute to let you regroup, and you know, lets you rest and makes the other moments that are intense kind of build off of that and feel more intense because you had a moment of niceness before it.
Become my blade once more.
But with FromSoft, it just kind of gets harder and harder and harder and harder. I need to move. Fuck, man. Junebug is still upgrading himself. Now we got 5 minutes now. Junebug, let's do this. What? What, Tater McTeats? Tater McTeats says the balls harden, and then he has like a thinking face. I have no idea what you're talking about, Mr. Tater McTeats. What? That came from nowhere. I was looking to see if I was in top chat by mistake, but no, I'm in live chat. There's no context I'm missing there. Blumps put a camera emoji because she's snapping a picture of that one. No, I haven't seen those memes, Tater McTeats. I don't think it's the P is stored in the balls meme he's referencing, Cleasy. The game gets harder and harder, yeah. But I don't know what you mean by the balls hardening. Do you not know? Do you not understand anatomy? Tater McTeats? I know, Cleasy does have a good point about P being stored in the balls, but I don't know what that has anything to do with this right here. Ah, shit. Save me. Save me, Chicago Original. I'm alone. I'm alone and I'm scared. I imagine there's probably some... because that P is stored in the balls meme, there's some people who've probably gone to the bathroom at their schools and have told the teacher that they need to go to the bathroom to empty their balls. Just the thought of someone saying that is hilarious to me. I know, bruh. P is stored in the balls is literally, it's a Daft Punk song? I'm not aware of this. I'm gonna listen to Daft Punk. But regardless, what does that have to do with what I'm saying? How does that create any confusion? There you go, I got a good hit on him. Oh, there we go. I might proc bleed on him. I'll let Chicago Original distract him here. That bleed timer has definitely reached the end of its bar. Oof, that was a bad move. No, 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 get him, get him. Distract him, please, for the love of God, Junebug. It wouldn't let me dodge there. I'm about to be down bad. I need you to finish this. Hit him hard and actually get. There we go. Woo!
To kill what?
Oof. We done it. Oh. Hopefully my banjo's in tune. I don't even know what that one's supposed to be. Okay.
Of death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate.
There you go. You guys get light banjo.
But the flames
Limited banjo playing.
will also burn the impenetrable thorns.
We didn't get to 10 likes, but I think the stream deserved a little bit of banjo at the end.
Farewell it is then.
I can't go and hint at it without giving it to you guys.
You'll be Elden.
Not after a stream like this. It's been a good one. I need a stretch. Alright, well I have work tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in, Mr. Chicago Original. It's good to see you, man. Hopefully we'll see you more in the future. Yeah, and Cleasy, you know, I stream every night, guys, so if you're ever wondering if I'm live, I probably am. Blumps, have a good night. Cleasy, have a good night. Tater McTeats, thanks for coming in and saying some weird shit. Good luck with the ladies. And have a good night, Mr. Chicago Original. Bye-bye.